Get your gallbladder out. You do it like twice a day.
Woo.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
The Browns.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap.
Dude,
here.
Aaron Donald's coming back.
The Cleveland Browns taking
I
on
mean,
the Green Bay Packers. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
It's almost nerve-wracking that this guy wants to be the Browns.
No, for sure. I mean, they're not bad with Judkins, and people play Shadur, and he runs around, and they got Jerry Jeudy, and what's his bucket tight end?
Tillman. Oh, yeah.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Sanders now to the air right away. There's a short one caught by Fannin. And he'll get
Forgot
this
about
up
Fannin,
to the
too.
30-yard line.
I couldn't think of his name.
It's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Drake London got extended today. That was big for you. You got him in both leagues, don't you?
Traded him in both.
Traded him away?
Huh. I think we have him in your league still, maybe. I can't remember. I think so. But I traded him in mine.
Who's that came up and got that tackle?
Have you seen Timmy Clark's wide receivers in my league?
No. Yeah, Drake London, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jamar Chase.
Like nothing is pressuring on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Good tackle, dude.
Yeah,
so I would switch over to the corner and back him up, and then we just come up and you take the, so wherever the wide receiver is on my side, I'll just move over, back him up, switch back, come down, and I take the cross.
60 Bison. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. This one downfield for Tillman. And
I felt like he had him. Nate Hobbs over there on him is scary.
But it's going to bring up fourth down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take
Zoner, man.
run shots against this defense.
I like the zone.
They tried it there in the opening drive, but
Nice
that ball's
punting.
incomplete.
Never mind.
Watch it fake.
On fourth down, Corey Bajorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland.
Oh, it's a big ass head.
Yards on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
52 blue.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he can only manage to get
Miles Garrett.
Second and 8 coming up.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators
Just came across field almost there to
because
make the
they ended up taking
tackle.
their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's a second and 8.
That's why we're going to run right at him. No, we're going up the gut.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Oh, you fucker, faked me out.
I like this. I like this.
To throw now. Here's Love. He finds
Got
his
it.
man complete. That's
So I was like, I almost like this because you don't have to run across all the linebackers.
The third down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the other guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Whoa.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A nice run here early on. It didn't take a great play to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here we go. Here we go.
Well, quickly out wide, this is Watson.
You knew he wasn't getting
He's
him.
free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown.
It's just so fast, dude.
You just knew he wasn't getting tackled there, though.
So basically, I just watch the outside guy, and I either, when I throw it, I either am holding like in, like this one right here, like right, you know. Oh shit! What's looking at me?
They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Cleveland offense ready to go. The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
Let's go now.
Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a
There we go.
touchdown.
Yeah.
Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that off the touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. As they've got it as
I
we
mean, we're playing 2
resume
level
action.
1s. I don't understand that, but.
Now McManus on to kick this one off.
I don't give a fuck if they're negative 10s.
Oh, how did I not lay him
Beyond
the
the
fuck
20, but
out,
not
dude?
by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
The rest of your team.
How did that just happen?
There he racing to the end zone. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins, 79 yards.
I hit sick when he is skimming, basically.
Here as they are in for 6. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box
Yanked
right
it.
now, we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays.
Yeah, we might be playing like
future will
3-year-olds.
bring These youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Oh, we just scored.
And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Packers as they come
Oh,
up
they
first
got
and
a damn
10
good defense for
at the
3-year-olds.
40. Jacobs going to try the middle. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks.
Bring him in motion.
Because he's just going to speed right past them.
Zone red. Block 40. Set.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Working out of the gun. Love. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Were you open?
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th
Go in
down.
motion to the right.
On 4th down, Love. These guys running back out of the backfield. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Black 95.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tyson Campbell up to make the stop. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Love. That's taken in by Kraft.
Beauty. Beauty.
Their run D is fucking good.
Yeah.
And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns.
One of these are guys that are like trying to start fresh. Just change the gamer tag or something. I don't know.
They're going to get Arch Manning next year and
McManus's point after is good.
light it
Who,
up.
the Browns?
The lead is up to
Yeah.
15 now. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that.
2 catches,
here.
80 yards. 1 catch, 79 yards.
When they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Rig alert! Rig alert! 19 Charger! 19 Charger!
Now Sanders. There's a short one caught by Fannin. He is taken down at the 20.
I mean, this dude just hut, throw it. Hut, throw it.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Here's Sanders. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one.
Give me that shit. You can't run a Texas on me. You can't run a Texas on third down.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far, and while you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
Get down there.
10 black.
So,
Ready?
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a short gain here, down to the 22. The Packers will use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd and 9.
Ready? 50 green. Smash red. Blue striker. Ready?
Throwing. Love. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Thank you.
mm-hmm.
I mean,
And I do not care, but it was crazy. That safety on my side crashed on the... I don't know if you had somebody going to the flats. Yeah. He crashed that so hard.
you were a touchdown?
I mean, I would assume so, but I don't care.
Yeah, I was going to get hit. He brought a blitz off the left. The last one, I was able to roll out a little and give you time to get...
I can't believe though he would take the safety like that and just... I guess I do a lot of stupid shit though too in this game.
That's good. Good first one. It's a perfect game. Yeah, his run D was solid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was nowhere down the ball.
I mean, I'm sure I missed some holes at some point, but
Wow.
it was...
Pretty slim pickings.
What the fuck is going on here? There we go. Brewer's doing some work. The fucking triangle just keeps hitting. Oh
Yeah.
shit, sorry.
He's probably the best second baseman in baseball.
That's what they were saying.
And he's just nasty defensively.
I mean, I really thought he was gonna fizzle after the World Baseball Classic. Like, I never thought he would stay hot like he was during that.
First open way back in 1924.
Just keeps doing it, though.
In 2002, there's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, boy, what a matchup.
Let's go, baby.
Two NFL
Could be a game.
franchises with so much
Could be a
history,
game.
so
Sleepy
much tradition,
brick.
getting set to do battle here.
Slimmy
As it'll be the Green
Slim.
Bay Packers
Slimy Slim.
taking on the Chicago
Right.
Bears.
Might have some
Slimy
dudes.
slime.
fuck out of there.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Dude, I thought you were gone. Anybody speed demon there, we're gone. Like, why is Josh Jacobs tired? He's yellow. What does the yellow circle mean?
He doesn't act tired most of the time.
Ready. 52 Blue.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no
Just
gain
hold the
on
block
game's
up there
first
for a
play.
second.
And it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Come on, set. Black, next green jack. Steel, black. Set.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He'll try and do this himself.
Dude,
To the sideline.
you are so nasty.
And past the 40.
That's just
13
aggressive.
yards, first down,
That's just
Packers.
scramble, bro.
Talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
I have that called. I like it.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Cut.
A run, it's Watson. And
That's
good
right.
vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Blaster, 6.
Here's Love. And that's going to be incomplete.
You were covered up, yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Throw a motion over.
10 black, yellow, zoom. Fury, yellow. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And room there to work it inside the 25. Solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think
Can you bring Kraft in motion?
Upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Blue, 32, ready.
Play action this time with Love. He's got his target.
Again, I didn't want to lob it so much. I just wanted to, like, fire over the
linebacker. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
You know, like, I still want to lead him. I just want to lob it up over the...
Here we go. 33, yellow.
We're scoreless after 1. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Let's go. Hut.
Here's Jacobs. And he will get this into the
Beauty.
end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
It's a time killer.
Josh Jacobs, a 6-yard touchdown run.
There we didn't even shoot clock.
Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Way to get 1 4th down.
Looking to put a drive together. To throw, it's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago.
Happened on that one.
77 yards.
I don't know. Him putting guys in motion fucked it up there, I guess.
In for 6. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
He just lays me out.
Now looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch out now. Down.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. Ready.
Counter play with Jacobs. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
45, right, set.
Love now. Here's a diving catch right side.
These dudes are just falling off the line of scrimmage. You know what I mean? Like, what is he running?
Today's NFL is hybrid. You know, guys who can do more than just what they're asked to do. How about our running back there laying out like a wide receiver?
I don't like this play call.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Ready, hut, hut.
Throw left side complete. That's Reed. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to
Bring
it?
the guy in motion.
That to happen, did not let him get downfield.
Yellow, blue, black 40. Set, go.
Up the middle they go. Lloyd. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the ground. This time Jacobs to the 27-yard line.
Very nice.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Drill, 52, 33, set.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Set. Black shot. Yellow, 43. Blaster, 6. Ready.
Now Love.
No, you gotta put it on him. You're roasted. It's obviously a bad throw by me, or what? Did he fumble?
And the Bears are going to have it here just past the 20.
Oh my God, he had him roasted. Like,
When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball.
my
Whether it's
God.
a big-time
Yeah,
play
that's my
by
fault,
you
but,
or an overthrow by the quarterback, you have a much better opportunity.
To the air, Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole.
Oh, no.
And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down. Now
Back
the
him up,
Bears going to
Joe.
call the first of their
Over there.
timeouts, as it'll come with
fuck
15
me, man.
seconds to play in the first half.
31-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
What is that?
Throwing is Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
there we go. Spray
And
that
this
shit.
is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play.
I'd
He could
R1,
not
R1,
pull
then
it
back
in.
him up.
That's what I did
This was a
last
little
time.
bit of the knock on
Okay.
him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
To throw, Williams.
Oh, no.
Right side by the rookie receiver. And
Still got up and got him.
Inside the 10 to the 7. So 2 quarters down,
He gets
2
ball, too.
remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Were you under pressure?
When I threw the pick, yeah, I was going to get smoked. But I also, like, stepped up into it. I mean, it was a touchdown, dude. I've thrown that ball 5,000 times. I thought it was a touchdown the whole way. Like, I was squaring it, you know what I mean? Thought he was just going to catch it over his shoulder and fucking, he underthrew it.
Fairly realistic.
Set and ready to
You
go
know what I
for the
mean?
second half.
God
One
damn.
touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
You can't
It's a
stunt
tight
and
football
R1,
game
R1
here. What do you think, Charles,
Oh,
the
you can't?
message was
No.
at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Chicago.
Because the R1, R1 is QB contained, so you just want him rushing straight, and then the end guys in around the right level.
Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field.
That's where you
Maybe
pick.
catch them back on their
Kills
heels.
us.
And that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian Watson, 60 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half. After the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game. The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Big play.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed
Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep
Still got Gary in.
backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Williams looking to do it himself.
Oh, he hangs on to that?
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
R1, R1.
He did.
They'll go. Here's Williams.
No.
He gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, here's Williams. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Williams going to look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
No, Bullard,
what first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard
bully.
The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
You gotta get Cooper in there.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. Williams looking to do it himself.
Yeah, right here.
This one off to Swift. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. Here's Williams. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule.
Let's go D up, baby.
He quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Williams looking to do it himself. On the RPO, and he is going to be
like, what are we doing here, Madden?
That should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Back him up.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He'll try and do this himself. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this
The
out.
computer got it? Carrington down?
Now the point after try for Santos. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. the touchdown here. Santos to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
All right. Let's go.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 18 more yards there and another 1st down. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Ready?
To throw now, here's Love.
Dude!
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
I suck. That's what you fix.
The football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
You're open. You're wide open. I mean, he
said as we were walking off the field.
I don't understand why Jordan Love can't put the ball over his shoulder.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
After all that, they only wind up with a yard.
It's
2nd down.
Oh, my God.
All defenses worry
2
that
huge
whenever anyone
runs.
catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And this one too low. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
Looking to throw is Williams. He'll try and do this himself. And this pass broken.
I was going to say,
I saw him coming the whole way.
That was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials.
Oh, I'm
Turns
Carrington
into an incompletion,
Valentine.
and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
So where's Diggs at? I didn't even realize that's who I was.
On 4th down, here's Williams.
Nice.
He's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Let's go. Black shot. 60 red. Steel. Black. Set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just
How was that not pass interference?
Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the
Yeah, how was that?
12 yards between them and the end zone. 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
Nice block, Wiley. I mean, just they had one guy.
How about that tackle?
Strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just to
Tripped over him.
Right.
A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. Play fake. Here's Love. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
That ties the game.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he probably wishes he would have.
All right, let's go. D up. Keep doing the same shit we've been doing right here. He's had nothing. I'm rushing the.
Here's first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Williams.
Oh my God.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point.
I was hoping he was throwing it. You know, he's just trying to run all crazy routes.
He's just looking for that guy coming all the way across there.
Correct, but I'm spying this guy, and as soon as he starts to go, I click in and send him. So then he's just speed lining at him.
Working out of the gun, Williams.
Give me that.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
Hey, smart.
Yep. We're in field goal range right now. Run up the gut.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee.
Just kept going out at that point.
The team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Send him in motion.
Second and 10.
Hey, green.
Send him back.
Blue, black.
Now a give to Jacobs running right.
Oh.
And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line.
Hey, Brooks, just block him.
We're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Tote that rock. Need 2 yards. I'm going to the right. Bring that Musgrave in motion.
Go now. Yellow. Go. 10 black. Set.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
Oh my God. Dude. I thought you tackled.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Jacobs will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock
put Musgrave in motion.
30 seconds left to go.
Here we go. 50, green. Ready?
Once again, it's Jacobs. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. McManus now for the extra point. And it's good. That makes
Gorgeous.
it a 28-21
Gorgeous
game.
game.
Prevent or stay?
I don't know. He's got one time. That's the problem. I just like what we've been
After
doing.
the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
But instead of maybe going outside, do over the top.
And
Yeah.
that one going to hop into the
Yeah,
end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
But he does roll to the outside every time.
I know. That's why I just spy that guy. So we are rushing 3, and I have a spy. I mean, it's
They'll come up first and 10
I'll do it
here.
outside.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Gets this to Moore. Able to get out across the 40-yard line.
He's got
so
one,
a spectacular
which is
play
fine.
to begin this drive.
For the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Back to throw. And it's
Three down.
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
Open man down the field. That's
That was a huge win, Dirty Bird.
This is going to result in another first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 34-yard line.
Huge win. Two horrible interceptions by me. Play one more.
It's too bad they don't do tournament style on this.
Yeah, I think that there's an avenue of the game that could get really good.
Yeah, but it's like on Rocket League, like once or twice or something like that a night. Every so often, you can jump in like a quick tournament.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Green Bay Packers. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And he returns this to the 22. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
2nd down and 8. Now a toss right to Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Oh, the sneak, it's Hurts.
These guys want those first downs.
First down as they're able to convert,
I mean, we might be playing a couple white guys here. Fucking run for a first down. Run, QB sneak.
Quarterback sneak's a great call, isn't it? Pick it up, get a new set of downs.
And on 3rd down, usually you'd think 4th down quarterback sneak. There, though, it worked on 3rd. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run wide side here with Barkley. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Okay.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Wow.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
That one out wide and intercepted.
And he stutter fucks 4 steps backwards. Jumps straight up, my guy.
Great shape here as they take over.
Only Nate Hobbs could make an interception like that.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Ooh.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
There he goes left side. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 49 yards. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point from McManus is good.
And we went run. That's how a white man runs a football.
That DN crashed so hard on that.
I thought the same thing.
Now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I thought he was going to tackle Love before I could hand it off.
This Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your
You overthrew me too? What?
Defensively, that's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. The pitch goes to Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can done that here in the first quarter.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot.
Option your way, flipped it to my way, and move everybody my way.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Second down, Jacobs once more. Oh, look at the juke. Throw it opening, and there he goes.
Josh Jacobs just beating people on and off the field.
Josh Jacobs.
Man, woman, child, nobody safe.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Fuck, that was my
Bottom
phone.
line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now McManus on to kick this one off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to. And maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done.
Could you imagine Micah Parsons running down
Parsons, the linebacker, on the tackle.
I don't think any of us were surprised
Sticky
they
when you
decided
cut
to
it
start this
back.
drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This one complete down the field. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that
Parsons
they're acting
getting
panicked
held.
out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your
Time
poise
zone on.
and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Thought he was just going to jump up and catch it, to be honest.
I mean, like 99% of the time they do.
So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time they were ready for it.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
63.
Throwing his Hurts. And he's got his man inside, complete. And the play goes
McKinney is
nowhere,
just
losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot, if that's what they want to do.
It's a toss, man. Oh.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And just shutting him off there. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 28 yards. And the Eagles take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts will throw. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team.
Yeah, that's what you should do, dude. Get up.
Kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Striker, 3, set, ready. Drill, 52. Set, huh?
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Gotta go up.
A nice stick and stop for a loss here from Jalen Phillips.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Love. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He came through well.
I should have. Nah, I should have bulleted it more.
He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
Like almost just held down and like bulleted it, and then just come back and triangle it.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going
motion over.
Hey, hey, blue. Hut, hut.
Now Love. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Rodeo Dobbs.
I mean, he brought that safety, came up, tried to take you, let him run right by him.
Their lead in the final minute of the half. Now McManus for the extra point.
Hard not to throw it there.
He knocks it through, and he extends the lead to 21-8. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback.
Not at the 35. Are you kidding me?
Already at at the line. This Philly offense set to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Hurts.
Nice
And
play.
that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And the Packers give him nowhere to go. And they
Recall time?
Yep.
Devontae Wyatt drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the
Hopefully he
clock
goes for it and we just get the ball here at the 25. Or square it no matter what, you know what I mean? Unless it's a pick, you know, unless you're going to pick 6 it. But.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Here we go. Smash. Red. 45. What? Red. Cycle.
Working out of the gun. Love.
I had R1
He'll
there, but
keep it himself. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I think we
All
can
right, I'm
all
gonna get
understand
you on
what they're
this.
thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown.
Touchdown! Christian Watson as the first half is winding down. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving.
I kind of had you for.
Not much, but
He shut down the middle.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Oh boy.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he'll return this one all the way
Prevent.
on the other side of the field.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field.
No, bottled up.
Take it.
It's out. It's loose. Taking it right down Broadway. Down to the 10. And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first.
that's gotta be splitting territories.
Charles, they are putting on a show right now. I mean, with that
Should
fumble
never been
return for the
scary.
touchdown, you think about the size of this advantage. Heck, it's a 4-score game right now, and we're still in the first half.
And that has to be the highlight, Brandon, with how frequently we see fumbles return to the house. But if you are inclined to pick this as the game signature play so far,
Could you imagine if that D-line would have got Myles Garrett?
This has been nothing
Yeah.
short of a clinic. And as noted,
That'd have been the most dominant D-line in the NFL.
I mean, if they bring Aaron Donald back, dude, 35 years old is all they'll
Right
be.
out of the locker room, an onside kick attempt.
Yeah.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. Christian
I went for 110.
22 yards. And the Packers are pouring it on.
How are they still playing?
A turnover leads to a touchdown.
They probably can't believe it.
Goes even wider now here in this third
They're
quarter.
probably like, oh my
I'd say
god.
there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
After the touchdown,
We're gonna
here's
force a
McManus
fumble
now
here,
to kick it
and
away.
he's gonna leave.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Throwing on second down. Hurts. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
In motion left comes Brown. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a...
All right, buddy.
All right, later.
Mm-hmm.